Good morning, YouTube. This is Jack Reynolds. I want to welcome you back to my channel again. And while you were gone, I started tearing this DVD player apart. I got it partially tore down. I've got a little bit of copper out of it. There's not sure what to call this, but that's little copper windings. That's a transformer, a story coil. And this, I don't know exactly what it is. But those are little copper coils all through here, and it's hooked to this steel case, and these must be coax connectors. Not sure, like I said, I don't know what it is, but we'll take that apart, and I've got a plug here I haven't taken apart yet that we'll do, and there's a, we'll call it ribbon cable, and that's ribbon cable, and that can go in the insulated wire. There's still a little bit of wire on here, nothing special, all low grade cards. So we're going to take apart some of the gears here and the other things that we can get to, and we'll be back. Alright guys, I haven't been showing you a lot of what I'm doing here because I'm just pulling these gears apart and just prying them off. They have little C-clips on them, and I've got this much steel, which isn't anything. I did just pull, let's see, where is it? Here it is. Pulled this off, and it's a drive wheel, and I'm thinking this was, no, that's steel. I was thinking that maybe was stainless, but it's not, so that comes out of there. Not very easy, it doesn't. Okay, there must be another little something in there. I'll take this over to the vise, and this has little screws in it. You can see these are all, I believe, copper coils. I've not seen anything like this before, so it's going to be interesting. If these screws come out. Feels like plastic, so I'm sure they will. There we go. So that's get that loose, and it didn't. There we go. That's got a, looks like a steel center. This is heavy, so yeah, that's steel in the center. And this is a brass bushing there. If I can get this off here. Yeah, this is how this whole thing's been coming apart, is this. Okay, so that's that much. What is that thing anyhow? That's a, looks like we got more screws here on the bottom, so I'm going to go after those and I'll be back. Alright guys, I was wasting a lot of time with this double aluminum dizzy. I don't know what to call it. I got it apart. So this is aluminum. Obviously, this part is steel. It's the bearing. That's aluminum. That's steel. I got the shaft out, and it's steel. And that deal right there has little bitty set screws in it that I can't get loose. So that'll go steel. And this one's all aluminum. So that'll go extruded aluminum. And That's extruded aluminum, so get that crazy thing out of the way. Little cards and stuff here. Let's see if we can get the screws out of this. They might be brass. Yes, they're brass. I'm trying to figure out what to do with this. Is that blue? Oh, that's steel. Steel. Oh, that isn't steel. Okay, I'm not sure what that metal is yet. But I know that this is brass. So let's take this piece of copper off and get it out of the way. And then we got a little teeny circuit board here. So small I can't even get it with my side cutters. That's whatever that metal is, and that's brass. So, what we've got to do now is get that bearing out of there. Oh, where the heck that comes out. This is dry through from that side. So we'll try to drive that out and be back. Guys, so these two aluminum wheels I got separated. They're clean now. They had the little deals on them, the electromagnets on them. And over here now, you can see here I got, this will be the steel, a few ounces, plus all these screws that came out. This is all brass here. This is, that could be ribbon wire, but I don't know at my yard. They're pretty particular. So that'll be that apart. That's going to go aluminum, both of those. Be back. All right, guys. So that's stripped. I'll crush this frame of the DVD player. And if you look here, this is all the junk plastic gears that were in it. And if you look right beside it, that's steel. It's magnetic. I checked it with the magnet. And this is why you always check everything. I've been criticized in the past for checking stuff that don't answer, but look at these. Stainless steel, regular steel. I just take one out, I'll show you. There it is. So those are steel, these are stainless. If you didn't check it, you wouldn't get the stainless. It's worth more money. All right, be back. All right, guys, we're totally done now. This is the chassis I just showed you. It was empty. I just crushed it up. It took like a minute and a half. So now it takes up a lot less room. I get more in the bucket. All right, be back. All right, guys, so next we're going to try to get the copper out of this armature. And the way I do it, I put on a dust mask. I use a 4.5-inch angle grinder with a cutoff wheel. And I'm going to cut this end off first. It's the longer end of the shaft. And I'll cut this through here. As soon as I see sparks, I'll know I'm into the shaft, and I'll cut it all the way off. Then we'll put it in this side and do the same, only we won't cut the shaft off. As soon as we see sparks, we'll stop. Then we'll drive the shaft out. That's the plan. You know how plans are. Okay. Let's see if we can do this. Okay, so you want to get as close to the laminations as you can. You can see I'm right on the edge of it. So we'll loosen this, turn it over. That ought to be really good right there. Okay, here we go. So that one looks good, and this one's almost there. Yike! How the heck tighten that? All right. There's that little piece we got to get right there. Okay, so both crowns are cut now, and the shaft is cut a little bit on both sides. But we'll keep that shaft so we have something to hold this by while we drive the copper out of the laminations here. There we go. And now you can see, I think you can see this. Where am I? There we are. You can see all the copper is going to be in here yet. And those laminations here. So we'll put this in the vise this way, and that'll still hold it. And we can pull this crown off of here, because it's still got a shaft on it. And that should come off pretty much right off. Be close. Entirely too small of a hammer, by the way. There we go. Now that's all copper with a little bit of trash. I mean, you can see right in here a little bit, but that goes to copper. It's only number 2, but you know, there you go. So that's the easy stuff. Now, this will go to steel. That shaft we cut off. Now let's see, will this one work? Okay, let's try one here. Might be too big. Yeah, that's coming. That's coming. I'm going to shut you off for a minute and be back. All right, guys, I just shattered the bearing that was on that end. So this should get down a little bit farther, but you can see this one winding came all the way out already. We'll get the rest of these out here in a second. I've got enough altitude. And unfortunately, they're going everywhere. Right, so here. And that's what happens, the lamination start coming apart as you drive it down. Not a big deal. Okay, so there's where we are now. These don't come out easy from now on. You almost have to do it by hand. You put these in here. And I've got them everywhere. They're all over the floor. So let's see what we got. Guys, I'm going to attempt to drive these out, and the fiberglass insulators will probably go with them. I'm going to do it in my hand, so this might not work real good. My punch is stuck already. I'll try something else. I haven't done these in a while, and I don't remember how I did them, so. All right, let me try something. So I found my little screwdriver I use. This is a little bitty screwdriver, but it's just the right size to fit in here. And this tap, don't tighten this down in the vise. Just have it sitting on its edge, and we'll drive them out like that. When this came out, that's not the end of it though. And if these don't want to come out, you can take a heat gun like you use for removing paint and heat it up. See, that's two I just taken out. That one's out. That one's out. That one's out. There's one. It's this time consuming. Like I said, if they don't want to come, like this one doesn't particularly want to come, but it's going to. And it's because there's so much varnish in here. And lacquer and, oh my goodness, it's just everywhere. So what you end up with are these, and this is like a, what do I want to call that? It's like a fiberglass jacket, and it has a strip down this side. I might have one, yeah, here it is. And this is glued in here with the varnish or shellac or whatever. I can't get in front of you here where I'm at without knocking the camera over. So anyhow, this is it. And this is that piece. So it's two separate pieces holding this in. And they're bare. I mean, it's hard, but there's enough copper in there that it'll keep your interest up for a while. And you can peel this one, the fiberglass sheet that I showed you. You can just peel it. So there it is, wherever I am at. I can't ever find myself in the camera. There we are. So this is totally empty now. And we'll have to take those other ones and do the same thing to them. But you end up getting a lot of copper. I mean, not a lot, like ounces and ounces, but enough to make it worth your while. All right, be back. So this is the end. It's all cleaned out. It's a little bit of a chore, but I think it's worth it to get copper. I mean, copper's worth a lot, so you can see she's all empty now. And that I'm not going to mess with. It'll go in the steel bucket, the whole thing. Probably weighs a pound at least. So there it is. And if you like this video, you know the score. Give it a thumbs up, share, subscribe, come back again, give it a great comment. And you stay safe and stay blessed out there. Thank you so much for watching.